All right, now let's talk about that snow here in the metro. It's coming down.
It's coming down. It will eventually be coming down in the high country, but this is just the beginnings of a storm that's going to affect us for a couple of days. Look at these huge flakes falling in Boulder. It's starting to stick on the grassy areas and on the roofs, but eventually here in the next couple of hours, we'll start to see this just sticking to the ground and definitely see more of it coming down later this afternoon and this evening. The heavier snowfall expected then. Current temperature is very chilly, 22 degrees at DIA, 25 in Watkins, 24 in Lakewood, and teens up toward Dumont, Blackhawk, and up toward Ward. Yesterday, our high was 76 degrees, and we've dropped by about 50 degrees thanks to this cold front pushing on through, so our highs today only in the upper 20s. Snow and cold for today. The snow clears out by Monday afternoon, but there is another storm coming on Tuesday. So Tuesday is also going to be considered a snow day. As you see here on our satellite radar picture, we have the snow here for the Front Range, all the way up toward Fort Collins and Cheyenne, also some snow into northwestern Colorado towards Steamboat. But for the rest of today, we're going to see this really fill out into the Front Range, the Eastern Plains. It's been snowing longer up towards Cheyenne, so a little heavier snowfall coming down at this point, and then light snow down toward Pueblo as well. Winter weather advisory in effect from noon until 6 o'clock tomorrow night here for the Denver area. Winter storm warning for the high country, and that means roads will be treacherous, especially this afternoon and this evening up in the mountains if you plan to be traveling back from skiing. We have 20s right now. It's chilly. Evergreen, you're very cold at 13 degrees at this point. Our highs today only in the upper 20s. We'll have 30s and 40s farther to the south, and up in the mountains 30s and 40s as well. Notice how it's colder here for the Front Range than it is up in the high country today. We will see the snow showing up later this afternoon there, but for the time being, 20s and 30s for our highs today here in Denver. It's going to be cold and snowy, and we'll see light amounts here into the morning and early afternoon. But once we get to the overnight, we start to see the snow picking up, especially in the mountains. And then once we get into Monday morning, we're looking at about 5 to 6 inches of snow over that time frame having fallen here in the Denver area. So this is what it looks like through the rest of the morning. As we put this into motion, our temperatures will stay very chilly by 2 o'clock this afternoon. Still some snow all along the Front Range. Up in the mountains, snow becomes heavier, and into the overnight hours is when we'll start to see some really heavy snow kicking in for our region. Highs tomorrow in the upper 20s, low 30s, another cold day. Monday morning, teens and 20s. It'll still be snowing out there. Eventually, the snow moves out Monday afternoon and into the evening, but check it out. Here comes another storm. Into the morning on Tuesday, we'll have snow here for the Front Range. Temperatures only in the teens and 20s, and it sticks around all day long on Tuesday. This is 7 o'clock Tuesday night. Still snowing here for our area and parts east. Snowfall by Monday, so today and tomorrow, I think overall we'll see about 5 to 10 inches of snow here in the Denver area, 3 to 6 farther to the northeast, and 12 to 18 for the mountains and parts south. Our 7-day forecast keeping us in the 20s and 30s, very cold all the way through Tuesday. More snow showing up on Tuesday, 38 on Wednesday, and then 40s Thursday afternoon. And finally, Katie, those 50s show up as we get into Friday and Saturday, overnight lows in the upper 20s, and thank goodness that sun will finally be out.